John Flavel has remedies in his little book, Guarding Your Heart or Keeping Your Heart, for Christians in times of danger and public distraction, like we seem to be in presently. His fourth remedy is this for believers. Think, when you think you're afraid of the future and what's going to happen, ask yourself the question, where has fear of the future got you in the past? And it's a great remedy, this. Listen to what he says. Remember how much needless trouble your vain fears have brought upon you before. You had feared continually because of the oppressor, or the trouble, or the problem that was going to maybe come. You were afraid continually, as if this problem or trouble was ready to devour you. Where now is the fury of the oppressor? Where's the problem you were afraid of now? Where's the trouble gone? It seemed ready to devour you, and yet you know what? You're not devoured. You're still there. It didn't happen. It wasn't as bad as what you feared. Sure it wasn't. God says, I have not brought upon you the thing that you feared. But the Puritan goes on and says, but you, through your fear of what may or may not happen, you have wasted your spirit. You have disordered your soul and weakened your heads to no purpose. You might have all the while enjoyed your peace and possessed your soul in patience. Because the thing didn't happen. And if it did happen, it wasn't as bad as what you thought. And the worrying about it before it happened was far worse than the reality. I cannot but here observe a very deep policy of Satan in managing a design against the souls of Christians by these vain fears of the future. I call them vain with reference to the frustration of them by providence, because they don't really happen. God overrules them by his providence. But they are not vain as to the purpose at which Satan aims them at us. For therein he acts as soldiers do in the siege of a garrison, who to wear out the garrison, to wear out the besieged soldiers by constant watchings, and thereby unfit them or make it hard for them to keep resisting. They storm, they cause an alarm in the middle of the night, false alarms, they pretend they're going to attack and then they don't, to get the soldiers that are besieged, woke up and then tired all the time, disturb their sleep. Lots of false alarms, which all come to nothing, like your previous fears have all come to nothing. But in the same way, he says remarkably, all these disturbances and fears answer to the ultimate purpose of your enemy Satan. When will you beware of Satan's devices? To fear the future means you get over one fear and the next appears, and on it goes, and your whole life is filled with fear, and that is nothing but a device, a tool of Satan to disrupt your peace as a Christian. Don't be afraid of things that haven't happened and probably never will happen, and even if they do happen, they'll be nowhere near as bad as what you think. Don't fear the future. What has not happened is not real. It has no basis in reality. Why would you be afraid of it? Trust in the Lord. Thanks for listening.